I want to save you guys up to 35% on in-game purchases. Use Aptoide App Store instead of Google or Apple. They compete with them for market share, and that's why they offer large in-game discounts on your purchases. Directions how to do so are in the description to the video. You can see me in the background doing it, saving on a purchase, and then using that money again in the rewards for free purchases. Use the code X-Samkok. Hey everyone, welcome back to X-Samkok, and today we're going to look at generals and how to analyze your generals, decide the order. Yesterday I did a video on the actual order that you should place your generals. So like this, you can move them around and put them in different order. How do you decide that? So let's go back into our officers. So officers, generals, same thing. Anyways, I'm using these 6 gold ones. Let's face it, gold is going to be better than 3-star blue and 4-star purple. You want to use gold ones. They're going to increase faster. They're going to level up higher, have a higher level, and they're going to have better skills. So what you got to do, you got to click on them, and you got to look at normal attack, skill, and talent, and you got to read everything they do and the ability they have. So talent we can kind of ignore right now. This basically tells you once they do something, what they're gonna, like how strong the attack's gonna be, what percentages are gonna be increased, that sort of stuff. Let's focus on normal attack and skill, but most specifically skill is the one you're gonna want to look at. So we'll look at all 6 of mine from the left, and basically skill, this one attacks 2 enemies with the highest attack and deals 100% damage and 45% to bewitch for 1 turn. Cannot take action or restore rage. Okay, so it will attack 2 enemies, that one. Shu. This is the green one that I always have up there. And attack enemy single target and deal 100% damage if the enemy is killed. Basic attack will be followed. So if the enemy's killed, it will then follow with a basic attack. Attack enemy with the lowest HP and deal 200% damage. If the enemy is killed, basic attack followed. So now you get into who it targets. So this one will attack the one closest to dying. So that's good to know. This one cannot use basic attack, and in each action, he will cast a skill. Can cast a skill with any rage, but when you go to skill, casting a skill will reduce all rage and attack all enemies. So he attacks all enemies. So like I said yesterday, I want him in the number 1 position. I want him to weaken all enemies. And then right here, damage to enemy in column and 80%. Chance to reduce enemy officer's hit rate by 30% for 2 turns. So you might want him attacking early because he's going to hurt their counter attack. And right here, attack enemy single target and deal 340% damage and restore 1 rage. And then right here, attack enemy single target and deal 140% damage and 40% chance to apply silence for 1 turn, so they won't be able to attack fully. So officers with silence cannot cast a skill, so they can only do basic attacks. So having looked at all that, I actually kind of want to rearrange my attackers, and I kind of think I might want this one to be my 2nd attack. So flaming boats. So I'm going to tell you why I would do that. So currently, the way I do it, I have my top 2 attackers. So this guy is going to attack all. And then this is my finisher. But I might actually want to put the counter attack, I'll get the name here specifically. Right here, I believe this is the one. Yeah, reduce enemy officer's hit rate for 2 turns. So I might actually want to make that my 2nd attacker, just so that he does quiet them down for 1 attack. So if we, here we go like this, and then add this one again and move that into the number 3. So right now we would attack all with the first officer. And then the second one's going to weaken their counterattack for 2 attacks. Also going to do some damage. And now our next one should start attacking and trying to finish people off. And that's exactly what is happening. So as long as he or she finishes them off, she'll keep attacking. So I think that helps to reduce their counterattack. You have to figure out their skills and what your strategy is going to be, and that will help you decide the order which you will place your troops to attack. Let me know in the comments any hints, tips you have. I always love learning. This is a new game, and I would love to implement some of your strategies as well. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.